what did you think of the memorial?
I thought it was beautiful.
Okay. What was it that brought you down here?
We were visiting friends.
Okay. Now, I do have an ulterior motive in what I'm asking. I'm actually doing a specific project on a group called the 92nd Infantry. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
Okay. You heard of the Buffalo Soldiers?
Yes.
Okay. Now, who are the Buffalo Soldiers? What does Buffalo Soldiers mean to you?
Buffalo Soldiers. Well, they're a couple different. They're Teddy Roosevelt's crew was one. I'm not positive.
Okay. Okay. The 92nd Infantry were also known as the Buffalo Soldiers. They were one of 3 combat units, African American at the time, called colored troops. Okay. Okay.
Positive.
Who now? There were many colored troops who obviously served, but most were in support roles. There were 3 that were trained for combat, that saw combat from the beginning.
Okay.
Most famous being the Tuskegee Airmen.
Right.
761st Tank Battalion. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has just written a book on them.
Right.
And he's actually having a book signing in D.C. today.
Oh, really?
Okay. The 3rd was the Fighting 92nd, also known their patch as the Buffalo Soldiers.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's one sitting at the end of your bench here too.
Oh my goodness.
So, and that's why I came on over, because I rode over on the bus with this young man over here on the right. Yeah.
Wow.
He's one of the Buffalo Soldiers.
I have to shake your hand, sir. Pleasure. I'm sorry for not being aware. They don't teach us.
People older than you do.
Really?
And that's why I did it, because that's why we're doing this, because obviously the World War II veterans are passing rather rapidly.
Right.
And when you come to this, it's very general. You've got, Army, Navy and all, but it doesn't give the specific units. It's still something about women, but it doesn't give the overall,
Right.
the different units that were there. And this man served. And forgive me, because you didn't have your tag with you. Your name is?
James Battle, B-A-T-T-L-E.
And where are you from, Mr. Battle?
Nashville, Tennessee.
He's from Nashville, okay. I was going to talk to him on the bus on the way over here. He was catching up on his sleep the whole time now. Every time I looked over, he was snoozing. Yeah.
Wow.
What did you think of it, Mr. Battle?
What I thought of the war.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. The thing about it was coming home and not getting respect when you got home. That's about, that was the worst part of it. Go and fight and die and wounded and whatnot, and you come home and nobody recognized you, to act like you wasn't anything or something. I was down in Augusta, Georgia, as long as I stayed in one section, everything was all right. But if I went uptown, like, MPs would harass you.
Wow.
Let me ask you this, for these two, our future generation right here, what would you say to them when they ask what you did, why you did it?
Well, I went because I was drafted. I didn't volunteer.
Yeah.
After I got in there, I didn't regret going, but I didn't volunteer. I was drafted.
As he said, they don't teach this in the schools. What do you think the kids should know?
Well, I guess they should know all about us, not only in what we did in World War II, but what we've done throughout the years.